Hi everyone, I'm General Pole and welcome to my tutorial on how to build an iron golem farm in version 1.16. So recently I logged into my survival world and I noticed that my iron golem farm was no longer working. And so I had a look and seen that now one of the requirements for an iron golem to spawn is that the villagers have 75% of your villagers have had to have did their job in the last 24 hours in the game. So this was a flaw in my original design, so I had to come up with a new design, and this is it behind me. It works pretty well. I think it's working a lot better than my original design. It's a lot more efficient, and yeah, I've also resolved the issue with the cats clogging up the system as well by adding my Trident killer to the base, which you can see operating down here at the bottom. But yeah, so let's get into the workings of it. You can see there are now the iron golems spawned in. To build this, we're going to need some building blocks. I'm using stone bricks and glass. We will need 2 redstone repeaters, 2 redstone torches, 4 trapdoors, 4 hoppers, 2 chests, 4 pistons, 4 redstone, 4 oak signs, 20 beds, 20 composters or other job block, 4 water buckets. We'll need 1 to 4 lava buckets, 2 tridents, some stone slabs and 10 villagers. I'll be just spawning them in for convenience. Okay, so first things first, we are going to place down our 2 chests like so, and then into our 2 chests we're going to shift click our 4 hoppers like this, so they're all feeding into each other and into the chest. Okay, next thing we're going to do is put down some blocks, building blocks. These can be any building block of your choice really. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what type you use, and we're going to place like this. Next we are going to take our 4 pistons and we're going to put 2 at that side, and we're going to put the other 2 at this side facing in towards the hoppers like so. Next thing we're going to do is take our building blocks again and put 1 at either end of these 2 pistons, and then on top of these we're going to place a further block either side like so. Next we will run our redstone up along the top of our pistons like this, and then we are going to place another block on top of this redstone on either side like so. Okay, now you will take your redstone repeater and you're going to put it pointing into these blocks, one either side like this. Now we will then into this redstone repeater we're going to be we're going to be placing our redstone torches here and here on that block, and then on top of these redstone torches we're going to place our blocks like so. So you can see this has kicked off our mechanism. We're pulsing away here. So all that's left for us to do with this is just to sort of fill it in a bit. So what we're going to do here is just going to run some glass across the front like so, and up like that, and across like that. That's just going to stop things falling out. Now we'll do the same on this side, but what we're going to do first is actually place our tridents. So what we're going to do is we want to place our tridents into the mechanism. So what we need to do is throw the trident into the mechanism, like so. I'll throw a second one in. So you hear a twangy noise. That there means it's actually working, so that's good. So that should be good to go. And we'll just fill up the side with a bit of glass, like so. So that is the initial part of our Trident killer part complete. Now we will build this on up and start creating the actual platform for spawning the iron golems. So at the minute this here is 4 high. So what we're going to do is take this on up 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I'm going to take it up to 16 and just bring up this side as well. And same here. Actually, before we finish this, what I'll actually do is place our lava blocks. So in order to get these in position, what we want to do is take our 4 signs and we're going to place a sign here and here on that side, and the same on this side, here and here. And just for reference, that is literally on this row here. You can actually see there's a gap here. There's the redstone. Once we have placed our signs, we'll take our buckets of lava and we'll put them on the block above our sign. There, 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 and there. So that's our lava trap, so that'll kill our iron golem. You can see his head will touch that there and kill him, and of course any cats that fall in will get killed by our trident killer. Okay, so now we can close the rest of this up like so. So now we're going to make our platform for spawning. So we're going to take some building blocks and we're going to build around our glass tower. And we're going to bring that out. Like so. Okay. And we can then place our composters. So where we're going to place them is we're going to place them 1, 2, 3, 4 along here like so. 1, 2, 3, 4 along here. 1, 2, 3, 4 along there, and 1, 2, 3, 4 along there. Then 1 in here, 1 in here, 1 in here, and 1 here. Okay, so you end up with this shape here. So that gives you a total of 20 composters. Again, you can use any block. It's any job block. It doesn't really matter. And so the villagers are going to be in this track here. So they will. And we are going to then enclose them in this area using the composters and some beds. So beds is the next thing we're going to be using now in a minute. So what we will do is we shall place down some blocks in order to place our beds. So and we can actually build up this inner section as well while we're at it. So what we want to do is we're going to come up a block. We're going to, like us here with our glass, and we actually want to keep this gap down around here. So this is important to a degree, because when cats spawn in here, sometimes they'll spawn in here, and what we want is for them to walk through this gap and fall down and get killed, so that they don't jam up the system. So we'll keep this bottom row empty, and to aid that further, we are going to place down a trapdoor here and here, here and here, and we are going to open those 4 trapdoors. So that'll hopefully encourage the cats to walk over this gap and they'll fall to their doom. And we can bring this on up another few, like so. Okay, we'll continue with this wall here, like this, so it's going to be too high the whole way around, like so. And what you're going to do now is then take our beds and we're going to go around and place them around this entire wall on the top. So we should be able to get 10 beds placed the whole way around, like so. Once we've done the first 10, we are going to then break away the wall below. And once we broke away that wall, we are then going to place our other 10 beds using the same method directly underneath our original 10, which will bring us up to our 20 beds. Okay, so that's our 20 beds done. Once we have those 20 beds in place, we're then going to break away the remaining building blocks we had in the row below. They were just there so we could place down our beds. Okay, so now we should be left with this kind of shape. Next thing is to bring our inner tower on up another level, like so. And now we will do a layer of stone blocks like this. Now, at this point you will want to populate the inner part with your villagers, especially if you are in survival, because you'll have to ferry them in some kind of mechanism, either by train or by a water flow, and direct them down into one of these 4 holes. Doesn't matter which one you use. So the main thing is to get your 10 villagers into this section. So I'll place 10 villagers now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's our 10 villagers in there. And you should see that the 10 villagers should take 10 jobs, all farmers in this case. So that's looking good with our 10 villagers. Okay. Okay, so let us then, once our villagers are in place, we can block these 4 holes. We'll not be needing them anymore, like that. Now what we want to do is make our platform for spawning in. So we're going to expand this out. And what we will want is to bring this out. Let's see, it's currently 4 wide, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's see, 3. So we're bringing out 3 this way, 3 that way, and 3 this way. And then you can just fill this in. So that is our spawning platform in place. Now all we have to do is put a wall around it just to prevent anything from falling off the sides. We don't want them falling off and not getting killed. So just surround the whole thing by a wall, coming out 1 block, like so. And make the wall 2 blocks high, like this. And then on top of the wall we are going to place our stone slabs. This is just to stop anything from spawning up along the top here. And once they're in place, last thing we need to do is get our buckets of water. So you're going to place a bucket of water in each of the 4 corners, like so. And that should create a nice water flow directly into the center. So when our iron golems spawn in, they will float into the middle, fall down and into our lava pit and be killed. Okay, so now that the main structure is complete, we can then begin to cover it up. This will help stop anything from escaping from it, like cats or anything. You'll want to make sure you kill everything. So just block up the front like this. And there we have it, all covered up. So that is us finished. All the case now is to wait and let's see it in action. And there you can see there is an iron golem spawning in and falling to his doom. You can see him getting cooked down here. And there we have it. And as you can see a cat getting killed there as well. And just check our chest, you can see probably some iron and some string. So there you have it, my new iron farm. So this brings us to the end of this tutorial. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. To see other Minecraft guides and tutorials, please check out my channel and subscribe while you're at it. And I hope to see you again next time.